Hey folks, Eric Lima here. As you can obviously see, you're watching the final episode of 2019 of EML77 TV as we head not only to a new year, but to a new decade, ladies and gentlemen. It's episode 428. A little bit of something I wanted to address here. Now, 3 episodes ago, my hair, I did a top 10 personal highlights of the my personal highlights of the decade. I forgot to witness two things have happened. Two very important things that involve my siblings. One, my sister Jaira, she made the front page of our local newspaper, the Standard Times, for doing a good thing, and that is she was making jewelry to sell, so that the proceeds that she makes, the money that she makes, the proceeds go to stuffed animals that she buys so that she can give to, basically for the Hasbro Children's Hospital, and she wanted to buy stuffed animals so she can give them for the Hasbro Children's Hospital. So that's even huge. And she wanted to basically give back to the hospital that basically saved her life, and that's what she wanted to do, which is really, really cool of her. And my brother Michael was named Soldier of the Year back in 2018. That's a year ago. Where he got a shout out from the president himself, which is probably, it's a huge big deal. You know, it doesn't matter which president that we voted for and all that. If you get a shout out from the president, it doesn't matter if it was Obama, Trump, Bush, or anything. If you get a shout out from the president of the United States, that's a huge deal, and it was a huge deal for me and my family. See, my brother getting that recognition from the president as Soldier of the Year. So, you know, I forgot to address those two situations. I thought it was really cool. I'll tell you what, like I said, we're about basically almost 8 hours away from the end of this decade, the end of this year, and to start a brand new year. There was a lot of insane stuff that went, crazy, insane, serious stuff that went down. If you go on my Facebook, you'll check out what I said on there, and I gotta tell you, it has been, like I said, it's been totally crazy all year long. It's, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? It's like I said, I tried to explain it the best way I can. Like I said, for 3 episodes ago and all that, and it's, a lot of things have happened, and I'm just very thankful that I'm alive, thankful that I survived it all, and very thankful and blessed to make new friends here, learn how to shop online via Amazon, eBay, 2 YouTube channels, this one. All right, so what's this mean for EML77 TV going to 2020? It'll be a brand new era, a brand new decade. The People's Lima will be a thing of the past, even though that channel will, under my real name, will still be up. This channel, EML77 TV, also the name of my show, will continue on into the new year. I can't wait. Like I said, I have my first Saturday off for the new year. So, it's my first weekend off afterwards, and a lot of things have changed. Times changed, assignments changed, and all that. It's crazy. It's totally nuts. I saw a lot of things happening, Like at the mall, I saw a lot of stores close. I had to change jobs at the beginning of this decade as well. And witnessed, like I said, 3 of my siblings got married, 2 of my cousins got married. Totally awesome times I had. And it's amazing. It has been amazing, it's, I don't know what to say, man. But I got to talk about, though, the Lana Lashley wedding last night. Everything happened, all these crazy things, all these crazy scenarios that, why we know weren't going to happen, did not happen. But the fact of the matter is this, Seth Rollins kicked off, Kevin Owens kicked off Raw by calling out Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' AOP came out, they beat up on Kevin Owens. Here comes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens make a pretty awesome team. If you think about it, attitudes, they're not afraid to speak their minds. They're mean. They're nasty. I think they can stand up to AOP. That would be a fight that I would love to see. Put these two teams in a street fight. And, if Rollins gets involved, get Rey Mysterio involved. That was something I want to see. But in the meantime, though, there was a great match between Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy. Aleister Black won with 2 black masses. Andrade beat Ricochet 1-on-1, which was a huge thing. And Andrade became the new United States champion, defeating Rey Mysterio at Madison Square Garden on a live show. But that rematch will take place next week, the first Raw of 2020. Can't wait for that. Another title match on the line. The Street Profits, the OC, and the Viking Raiders all collide for the tag team titles in a triple threat match. So it'll be very interesting. And Randy Orton last night made a sucker out of AJ Styles. Randy Orton came out in crutches. They think he had a leg injury, and he was very tough to talk. And then AJ Styles comes out, runs his mouth like he always does. And then all of a sudden, he kicks one of the crutches out of Orton's hands. Orton goes, "Well, you may be a patient man, but I'm not." RKO'd him. And then stepped on that. So I'm like, he's all better. He just made a sucker at AJ Styles. Gotta love it. Well played, Randy Orton, sir. Well played. Gotta love it. And Liv Morgan, the little vignette is, I'll strike when I'm ready. I feel that I'm ready. That's, are you ready? So, anyways, more on her in just a moment. And, we have a first title match for the Royal Rumble. It will be Becky Lynch defending the Raw Women's Championship against Asuka. Asuka's only one that Raw title away from being a Grand Slam champion. So, right now, Asuka's held the SmackDown Women's Championship, the NXT Women's Championship, and now, currently, she's one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, along with the lovely Kairi Sane of the Kabuki Warriors. So, like I said, for next year, if you're going to have a superstar shakeup for 2020, here's what my prediction. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if you get Io Shirai up to Monday Night Raw, since the Kabuki Warriors are on, you can. It depends on what happens to Kairi's. I heard that Kairi Sane's contract's up in March, but I'm sure the WWE will probably give her an extension. I think. I know she's got a lot to prove, and she won the Mae Young Classics, so anything's possible this rate. If that's the case, I would see Asuka being Raw Women's Champion for quite a while, and then you got Io Shirai and Kairi Sane could take over as the new Kabuki Warriors as tag team champions, I think. And then the thing, it's like the New Day when Kofi Kingston won the WWE Championship and the New Day, and Xavier Woods and Big E were tag team champions. That's how that was how they operate. Kofi Kingston is WWE champion, Xavier Woods and Big E are tag team champions. Now Kofi Kingston was part of the championship team, so if any one of them went down, Kofi fills in. Just like same thing with the Kabuki Warriors. If you get Io Shirai to join that team, hey, one of them goes down. The two active superstars of that team. Let's say right now Kairi Sane's trying to recover from a concussion. I say bring up Io Shirai. Her and Asuka can take over as tag team champions. Should Asuka fail to become WWE Raw Women's Champion, so I think that'll be the next alternative plan. Bring Io Shirai up. There you go. That's my thought. So, anyways, yeah, the Lana Lashley wedding, everybody's favorite, quote unquote, because it's really not. I'm just saying this out of sarcasm. Everybody's favorite storyline. Now, it was very interesting to see, Lana and Lashley make, you're talking about, the Jungle Fever and all that good stuff. But remember that movie? Anyways, and it was like, and a lot of people hated it. I think a lot of his fans loved Lana and Rusev as a couple. Especially when they were on Total Divas at one point, and we all thought they were funny together, they were cute together, and it was really cool. And I think that's why we're disappointed in the writing when they said, "Oh, let's keep them separate and have them, not having a good marriage," and she's getting boned by Bobby Lashley and all that. I think there's a lot of fans who were disgusted with that, and that's why it's like, why don't you keep Rusev and Lana together? They work well. It's like but. Lana, I know she's a pretty good actress and all, but outside the WWE, but when it comes, it's like, no, it's all about me. I'm like, oh, good Lord, here we go. She doesn't know. She's got to be like more forceful with me. It's all about me. No, it's all about me. What are you trying to be, Jerry Seinfeld? Mrs. Jerry Seinfeld. It's all about me. What are you doing? It's like you can't. No, it's all about me. It's all about I want y'all shut up so I can do this wedding. I don't care. That's what Lana should have done. But instead, everybody, the way she does, it's all about me. Well, good Lord, help me. I was like. I'm like, sweet baby Jesus, let's this thing go over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God. And then they're about to do, if any person does not, think that these two should get ready, let them speak now forever, hold their peace. A guy speaks up, and the guy looks like Michael Cole's younger son or something like that, came out, and the preacher's like, who are you? And he says, I'm Lana's first husband. She dumped me for that SOB Rusev, who dumped that SOB for this SOB. So Lashley grabs the guy and choke slams him. Oh my God. I was like, well, choke slam? That's it? What are you trying to be, the Undertaker now? Oh my God. And then, so he got taken out. And then all of a sudden, preacher says the question again. A woman comes out. We found out it's independent wrestler Carissa Rivera, who I rumor has it she's dating Kona Reeves from NXT. And she came out and claimed to be Lashley's first wife. And it was obvious, Rachel was so beautiful. Then Lana knocks her out, took the bump, boom. I'm like, okay. Anybody else want to? I was like, I'm hoping the lights will go out and the Undertaker appears right behind Lashley, choke slams him, tombstones him, boom, and he glares at Lana. Probably does the same thing, I'm hoping, right? I was praying, please Undertaker show up and destroy this farce of a wedding, All of a sudden, another woman, I object! Liv Morgan. I was like, she says she's going to strike whenever she's ready. Well, she's ready to do this. And she comes out, and she's like, oh, it's so beautiful, but, this year, had me for me different if I'm in love. And then Lashley's like, I have no idea what she's talking about. And then and then Liv Morgan's like, no, I'm not talking about you, Bobby. I'm talking about Lana. I'm like, Lana? And the funny part is all the fans are chanting, Jerry, Jerry, like Jerry Springer, Jerry, Jerry. I'm like, excuse me. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, forgive me, folks. Frog in the throat. Ribbit. Anyways, that's what the funny part is. Jerry, Jerry. And the fans, they're like, let's make this is good. Let's chant Jerry, Jerry Springer. I know Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler's funny. He's like, it's bad luck that, Eric Rowan was congratulating Lana and all. And then he gets all mad and upset. He's like, we don't care anyways. And then Jerry King Lawler says, that's bad luck for you see the bride before the wedding. That's bad luck for the groom, King. Bad luck for the groom to see the bride before the wedding. before the ceremony on her wedding day. And last time I checked, Eric Rowan's nowhere near a groom. He's got something weird and crazy inside that cage. I bet you, I'm thinking, one of the tweeters, she tweeted out, I wonder if Rowan's sheep mask is inside that little cage. Then we'll probably see that Eric Rowan's got a screw loose. More ways than one. And don't tell him to his face he's crazy. You know what I mean? So, anyways. So, back to that storyline. Liv Morgan comes out, and was crying at Lana. Lana was about to cry. And then the two went at it in the cat fight. And Bobby Lashley and the preacher were like, Lashley's like, wanted to stop it. But officials came out, pulled Liv Morgan out of the ring. All right. And all of a sudden, the preacher, like, all stressed out. You, man? You, woman? Okay. Now I pronounce you, and all of a sudden, Rusev busts out of the cake, beats up on Lashley. Lana's trying to stop Rusev. Liv Morgan comes back in the ring. Both of those teams go at it. And then Liv Morgan rubs Lana's face in the cake. Again! Lana got caked again! Rusev, Roman Reigns did it. Now, Lana. Liv Morgan. Don't know what to think no more. This is going to be crazy. And then, And then we found out, announcing that next week on Raw, the first Raw 2020, Brock Lesnar, the WWE Champion's back. About freaking time he freaking showed up. We need him defending that title. This is why, going back to a couple of episodes, that's why I'm sick of Lesnar being WWE Champion. Lesnar should not be a champion if he's not going to be on the show making a commitment. R-Truth, the reason why I respect R-Truth, he's the 24/7 champion, because the fact of the matter is this, that R-Truth has made a commitment every single week to be on the show. He's 24/7 champion. I love it, I don't care what anybody else says. R-Truth is a guy I respect. He's a guy I admire. He's funny. He was entertaining. Makes people laugh. And with little Jimmy, I love the little Jimmy. I love the little Jimmys, and he's afraid of spiders. Makes some spider soup and all this good stuff. He's funny. I am not going to be making fun of a guy who resembles Flipper. Dolphin. R-Truth cracks me up. So that's why I like R-Truth. I think he's really cool. And that's why I personally think that Brock Lesnar should nowhere be nearing that 24/7 title. He's got a title on his own, and he should be defending that title instead of sitting on it and holding it hostage. My personal opinion. And if somebody keeps on harping the fact that Brock Lesnar should be 24/7 champion, Von Baskin, then that person is totally cuckoo in the cabeza. Or the cabeza. Whatever. Cool. Cabeza, cabeza. Spanish for head. You're cuckoo. Loco. Out of your mind. Oh, good Lord. So, yeah, I'm going to be very interested to see what NXT is going to do now. NXT had a banner year in 2019 as well. I mean, won 4 matches at Survivor Series to SmackDown's 2 and Raw's 1. And I'll tell you, it's going to be an exciting year with the 6 New England Sports Championships. I witnessed a lot of things happening in this decade alone. This decade was totally one of the most unique decades ever. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have, brand new phone on top of everything else. And let's see if eBay, learn how to shop on eBay. Oh, wow, okay. At least, mom, alright, praise God. And, virtual TV shirt, yep. Alright. Yeah, I'm just looking at all my emails and my phone, that way I don't have to worry about getting on here. And, who knows what, this winter has not been bad so far. I mean, we had 2 major snowstorms in the first 2 weeks of December of this month, actually, and we survived those. And it's been, like I said, it's been a crazy month of December. It's a lot of things have happened, man. A lot of things have happened. So, so we will see what happens come January 2020, the first, the new year, new decade, new everything else, man. And I want to take this time to wish all my wonderful family and friends and subscribers on here. Oh, speaking of subscribers, I want to welcome a new member of the subscribing team on this channel here. I'm gonna just to let you know who that individual was in a minute, and hopefully, okay. I want to welcome to as a new subscriber, Patrick Torquato. What a unique name, Torquato. And I like that. So that is the one of our new subscribers. I'd like to welcome Mr. Patrick Torquato to the EML77 TV channel. I hope you enjoy all my videos. If there's any questions, Patrick, let me know, okay? Appreciate that. And I figured, and you look like you're a good guy. Watch one of your videos. You're really excited, and you've got a great personality. You're a cool dude. So, welcome aboard, Patrick Torquato. That cool name. It sounds pretty cool. So, anyways, Yeah, less than 8 hours away, folks. And tonight, I'll probably be watching the Three Stooges marathon. It's always been a tradition every single year. And I think I have a new channel, the IFC channel. I think they air that on that too. So I'll probably start watching that pretty soon. And then on Steve Harvey's New Year's Eve on Fox, New Year's Eve party, there will be a match on from SmackDown Superstars, Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler. Somebody tweeted that somehow Steve Harvey's going to win the 24/7 title. If he did that, I said if he did that, he'd be the first game show host to win the 24/7 title. Remember, Steve Harvey does Family Feud. So, there you go. So, who knows what's going to happen there. So, let's see. Is there anything else that I should... I want to wish everyone here a very happy new year. The holidays are over, and the one thing I need to do left, I've taken down the ornaments from my tree. My tree is still up. It will be just a way of celebrating the holidays. And it will conclude. And once that happens, the tree, and then I'll probably do a new video for tomorrow on New Year's Day, and we'll see what happens. And like I said, it has been a very, very a roller coaster ride of a decade. Seriously, been like a lot up and down, lots of ups and downs have been happening, everything else, and now we're entering 2020, and hopefully, a lot of people worried about what's going to happen in 2020. Social media is really, really, really kind of taken over. And it's like we're all, most people are paranoid about a lot of situations and all. I'm just going into 2020 with a clear mind, clean heart, just a praying soul, and just head right on there. And so now. This will be the last time I will be saying my ending line. I'm going to try to come up with a new ending line because it's too long, too outdated, and all that. And I was trying to be sentimental and be respectful, and just to let people know, I'm trying. When it comes to a new year, a new decade, you're going to learn. You got to do something new. You have to say something new. So the last time you will hear my intro of as Eric Lewis, you can obviously see him. It's too cheesy for a rhyme. I like being a poet and all, but sometimes you have to do a lot of soul searching. You got to be more creative. I think that's what I'm trying to do for my YouTube channel and all. So we'll see what happens. All right. So that's all the time we have on this show. God's blessings, life, love, and light to all of you. Catch you on the flip side. Pay attention. You might learn something. If life deals with you a bad hand, change your cards to make yourself a better hand. But we cannot change our past, but we can change our current situation to strive for a better future. But most importantly, life is the ultimate teacher. We're all on the constant state of learning. It'll be the last time you hear me saying that because I'm going to try to come up with a new ending, just short and sweet and everything else, or mesh them all these things up together and come up with one important phrase that will resonate throughout the year 2020. So I will come up with something. I'll come up with something. Usually when you work outside, you always, you're outside, you're by yourself, you get inspired by a lot of things. So it helps. All right. So this is episode 428, the final episode 2019, the final episode of this decade of my two YouTube shows. The first one from my old old YouTube channel of the People's Lima, aka TPL, and of EML77 TV. 2020 will be the start of a brand new episode of EML77 TV, but it will be episode 429 overall. All right, it's just the new decade begins under the new of this channel of EML77 TV. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys be safe out there. Don't drink too much, please. If you got to work the next day, get some rest, get some sleep. If you don't have to come in until, let's say, 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon or in the morning, or just or 10 or even 10 in the morning, sleep in, get your strength, and pray for God's mercy on you. I know just thank God that there's not a snowstorm in sight here in the east, in the northeast as well for right now. Who knows? We still got January, we still got February, and also the first half of March sometimes. But usually usually most of the time we don't have a major snowstorm until when winter actually happens. But here's the thing: we already had 2 snowstorms, but they were in the fall, so they were in the fall range because in the fall equinox, if you go by the calendars. So if that's an indication of what's going to happen, maybe we may have something similar to this past winter because we didn't have much snow. We averaged 6 inches of snow. So, and I'm kind of hoping that's the case. And I know a lot of people want snow out there. Well, guess what? I don't. So, and neither does anybody else that has to dig and everything else. All right. So that's all. That's all. Peace out. Happy New Year. I'll see you next year. 2020 first episode will happen tomorrow. All right. Peace. Crazy that this first half of the week is 2019, and then you go in the halfway mark, which is Wednesday, and then the second half is 2020. It'll be the first weekend of 2020 I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to relax. I'm going to probably change a few things and do what I can to be a winner. All right. I'll see you later. Have a good evening. Enjoy the New Year's Eve festivities and peace.